Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is, who is our future spouse? We're going to get some insight into who this could be and how they feel and maybe how they're going to come about. We'll see. Before I get started, I always send out some healing. So take a deep breath with me. You ready? All right, pile 1, down here we have Rose Quartz, pile 2, Fluorite, pile 3, Citrine, and pile 4 is an Amethyst chunk there. All right, so take a moment, pick the pile you are most drawn to, and we'll see who we could be possibly marrying. You know, energy does change, but this is the trajectory that we're on right now. All right, here we go. All right, pile 1, if you chose my Rose Quartz, here we go. Let's see. 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Look at those 9s. They could signify something. 2 of Cups, the World, and Judgment. Yeah, keep an eye out for double 9s or even triple 9s, multiple 9s, okay? They're a sign for you. They're going to be a sign for you this week, so keep that in mind. All right, here we go. Well, I kind of feel, I hate saying this, because I know I get so much backlash from this, but the cards come out for a reason. I get the feeling that this could very well be a second chance here. I feel, and it doesn't have to be a second chance. Look, it's definitely a second chance, but it doesn't have to be with a certain person. It could be just a second chance to get it right this time. But I feel like, like 9 of Wands, that's the wounded warrior. That's somebody you haven't given up on. Or maybe it's not a somebody, but a something. Like you haven't given up finding the perfect person for you. Like you keep going. You're persevering. You're not giving up. You know what you want. All right. But for some of you, it could be that you haven't let go of a certain somebody yet. And you haven't given up that you guys will eventually find your way back to each other. 9 of Pentacles makes me feel like you've been single for a while. Or maybe not necessarily single, but without the one. It's been a while. You've been searching for the one. But you're okay. You're okay. You're fine. You're attractive. You are secure. So everything's okay. I like the 9 of Pentacles because that tells me financially you're pretty stable. Like you can take care of yourself. You're all right. You don't need this person. You just want this person. 2 of Cups, soulmate. It's a deep spiritual bond between you and somebody else. So you are going to find your soulmate. You will. You will be with one of your soulmates. You know, we all have multiples of them, right? But you will be with a soulmate, somebody that you have agreed to work with in this lifetime. Now, here's the world. The world is an ending. You know, a cycle's coming to an end. A new one's about to begin. So if you've been single for a while, doing it on your own, maybe that cycle's coming to an end. And now your soulmate's going to come in and you're going to start this brand new cycle with them. All right. But definitely something's coming to completion. And I feel like success is on the horizon for you. So I feel like it's a successful ending or it's a successful new beginning. I just feel something about success. Now, Judgment. The Judgment for me always means like taking a look at the past, seeing what we've done, seeing how we went wrong maybe. Kind of judging ourselves a little bit, like what did we do? And then making a conscious effort to do better, to change some things up, to be a better person, to do things differently in a situation. I know none of us are perfect and we all cause hurts. So it's like actually, facing, okay, I wasn't perfect. None of us are. And now I'm going to do better. So it's a second chance. It's a rebirth. On the card, Gabriel's calling up all those souls up into the kingdom of heaven. So, that's a chance to be reborn again. It's a chance to do better. It's an awakening. It's an elevation. You're rising up. So, some of you could be getting a second chance with a particular person. Some of you could be getting a second chance at marriage. Maybe this is going to be your second marriage. Or third or fourth. Or somebody's getting a second chance just to have the life that they have always wanted. With, a particular person. Even if you don't know who that person is. All right, so let me get you some more cards. You will be taken care of in difficult times and period of prosperity and abundance. So if you are in some kind of a financial pinch right now, this person might come in to help you out of the situation. They could be giving you some kind of advice, maybe whether that be legal or financial, or maybe they give you capital to start a business or to pay a bill. They're going to help you out in some way, shape, or form, and that's going to lead to more abundance for you. So I feel like this person's really going to help you out. Now, if you're financially okay, because you are the Nine of Pentacles, and I do see that you're financially okay, at least you're headed that way if you're not already. I just feel like your person's going to have your back no matter what challenges you face. You're not going to have to face them alone. They'll be there to support you, right? And if something doesn't go your way, they'll be there to catch you when you fall and help you back up, which is so beautiful. Now, again, this Nine of Pentacles could be them. They could be financially independent, right? Because we're looking at your future spouse. So anything I say, roles can be reversed here. I'm picking up on energy. But let's see what else we got here. I think I want to shuffle all the piles before I read, because I hate shuffling on camera for some reason. I know people like it to make sure that you're legit, but I think you guys can tell by my readings I'm pretty legit. Sometimes I don't even know what they mean. All right. Don't doubt the doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anyone. No, you don't believe anymore that they're you. Oh my goodness. I could not get this out today. So liberation is freeing yourself from false beliefs, right? So the liberation comes in this reading is like maybe that your person is liberating themselves with thinking that they're not good enough for you. Or, somehow they're at a point in their life where they're just like, you know what? I'm going for it. They're just freeing themselves from the bonds that have been keeping them from you. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? So your person has been feeling like something's missing. They could be successful, they could be happy, but there's still some kind of a deep longing because there's something that's unfulfilled in their life. They're still feeling that call to do something. Kind of feels like it's a call to be with you. So it does kind of feel like you know this person. Now, if this is somebody completely new, you have known them in a different lifetime. You have. Your soulmates. Your Two of Cups. So they could be feeling like my person's out there. I don't know who they are, but I know my person's out there. I can feel them. It's the same type of longing. Patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. So, don't be in a rush for this person to come to you. Let them come in divine timing. We don't want to rush it. When we rush things, things don't work out so well. So, just have a little bit of patience. Your person's coming. They're working their way to you. Deep, dark sea mermaid. Find solutions in the unknown places in the darkness. So, yeah, I kind of feel like your person had to go through some kind of a dark night of the soul, do some kind of shadow work. They had to figure out what they really wanted. They've been through some things, it feels like. So I feel like they had to really come to some realizations. Maybe, the Judgment card is them doing all that work where they realized that, things that they did went wrong where they went wrong in their life and how they need to fix them and how they want better now. So, I kind of feel like your person went through some kind of a dark night of the soul, which is going to make them a much lighter and happier person. Because when we face those things, even though they're so difficult to face at times, none of us want to believe that we're a bad person, and none of us want to believe that we've done things out of spite or revenge or, we deliberately hurt somebody. But when we have and we face that, we can forgive ourselves. We could say, that's the place I was at, and I'm not at that place anymore. So I can forgive myself and let it go and be okay with it. It makes you a much happier person. Jeweled web, connectivity. You guys are connected. You guys are so connected. It's like you guys have a bond that just couldn't be broken. So either you've lived lifetime after lifetime together, or this is somebody you know from this lifetime. And they keep either showing up, or they keep the dots keep connecting back to them. Somehow, you know how when you're little and you do the connect the dots, when you do those in those coloring books? I don't know. Do they even still make them where you do dot the dots? You start at one point and you find all the dots of the numbers and you connect them all to the end. And the end is where the beginning is. So I kind of feel like you guys are doing that. You guys are coming full circle again. You guys are connecting the dots. And I feel like each person or each event or each situation in your life has led you back to this person. So, now, this does not have to be somebody that you've had a relationship with. It doesn't. Even if you do know them in this lifetime, it could just be somebody that you knew at one point, but somehow the dots connected and it led you back to that person. That's kind of what I'm saying. They're showing me that dot to dots, and they're showing me the beginning and the end. And it's weird because the dot to dot picture is of like a cartoon bear. So I don't know if that has any significance, but that's what I'm seeing. Like, when you draw the lines and you make the dots, like it forms a cartoon bear for some reason. Just saying. That's what's playing in my head. That's what they're showing me. Addiction, codependency, obsession, possession, controlling has a block, a restraint. So your person could have an addiction, even if that addiction is just codependency. Or they could be you, or that could be you. And maybe they have to have control over it or have a grip on it before they can be with you. Remember, it says be patient. So maybe your person is learning to break free from codependency. Or that could be you. Maybe you have to be independent before this person can come in. Because they're very helpful, right? You're going to be taken care of in difficult times. So that could, you could lean on that a little too much and become codependent. So maybe they want to make sure that codependency is not going to be an issue anymore. Or it could, you take it how it resonates. It could mean the other things as well. But I don't know, picking up on codependency. And it could be because I was very codependent for a very long time. It took me a long time to break free from it. Okay, here we go. The secret of Camelot, the authority spirit. I don't know what that means, but I like the secret of Camelot. Camelot is like a romantic story. So the secret of romance, maybe? Okay. This indicates you will soon be having important talks and conversations with those who are authority figures. Okay. All right, so this is basically saying that you are psychic, right? Or you're the mystic in the situation. And you're going to be able to share your gifts or your knowledge of the universe with somebody who's in authority to make them see things a little differently. So you will know your work has meaning and your gifts have purpose, for the ripple effect of your actions, your words, and your presence will be felt for many years to come. So they're saying that you're about to make a significant contribution to somebody, or they're going to be making it for you. So, if you are psychic, then you can take that as you're going to be helping this person see things differently and learning about the universe and learning how to level up and learning how to do shadow work. And if you're not, then I feel like your person is, and they're going to help you. That's what I got from that. So let me throw you some charms. Okay, I'm pulling you some charms. So you have a wish come true. So that's really good news, right? This will feel like a wish come true for you. It will put a smile on your face. You did get the wrench, so that means you could be fixing something, all right? You could be fixing a relationship, or I don't know, but you got the tree, which tells me that you're going to put down roots and you're going to grow and maybe even start a family with that tree. right? You're definitely going to thrive, and it's going to be, pretty sturdy, and it's stable to me. You have the thimble, which is a sign of protection, which we got. You are protected, right? So either your person's very protected, or this is saying it's okay to love this person because Spirit has your back. All right. You got the miracle charm. So this could feel like a miracle to you. We do have the death charm here, but that makes sense with the world because the cycle is ending. A new one is beginning. This could end up being a very pleasant surprise for you. Just trust your intuition. All right. And write that new chapter in that book. Lastly, you have my Eiffel Tower. So that could mean that you, I put them, can you see them? There you go. You could be traveling with your person. Either that or, again, I'm getting romance again. Paris is a romantic city. Camelot is about, being, I don't know, for me it's romantic. So there's going to be a lot of romance here. Maybe they're going to come in and really sweep you off your feet romantically. And it's funny because you have the girl with the sword here and you have a girl with a sword here. So, I don't know. I don't know what that means for you, but for me it just means, you have the power. You have the power to allow this to be what you want it to be. Because if not, you have the power to end it. So anyway, that's what I have for you, Pile 1. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Okay, Pile 2, if you chose Fluorite, then this one is your reading. Let's get your cards. Ten of Swords, the Moon, the Magician, the Ace of Swords, and the Death card. Oh no. All right. Pile 2. This could be somebody that you thought it was dead, done, over with. I know you're not going to want to hear that. I said almost the same thing. It wasn't dead, done, over with in the first pile, but in the first pile could be somebody returning, and this feels the same way. It feels like it could be somebody returning. It doesn't have to be, but it does kind of feel that way. This is somebody you never thought, you can't see how this could ever work, how this person could ever come back and you actually want to marry them. You could not see this happening. But the Magician's here and somebody wants it. Somebody's still held out hope for it. So, I don't know. My back is itching. Hang on one second. And I tried to scratch it with a pen and the cap came off in my shirt. Okay, sorry about that. All right. So there is a new beginning here. And, the Death card is here. So something came to an end in it. Might start back up. There might be a rebirth here. Now, I know some of you are going to say, there is no way in hell I will ever get back together with any of my people. Okay, I got you. This doesn't mean it's not your reading. It could just feel like maybe you just feel defeated. You just feel like you've been betrayed so many times. You can't see yourself ever falling in love with anybody. You don't know how it's going to happen. You want it to happen, but you can't see it. Okay? They're saying it's going to happen. You're going to have a new beginning with somebody. You will. So, I think a transformation is going to happen within you somehow, some way. And you're going to be able to release the past. You're going to be able to make some changes. The Magician is also somebody who says, get ready for change. This is what you've wanted, and now I'm going to bring it to you. So get ready. So it's kind of a card of preparation, right? He's the alchemist. He can make things happen. Now the Death card is here, and for some reason I always point out the Death, the Devil, and the Hermit for some reason. And the Death is Scorpio. So a Scorpio could be coming into your life. You could be meeting a Scorpio. Now the other signs have cards too, but for some reason I don't really see them so much. I usually only see those three. So anyway, Scorpio's here. It may mean something. It may not. All right, let me get you a few more cards. Honor and respect will come to you. And deep friendship with someone of the same sex. All right, so for some of you, this could be a same-sex read. It doesn't have to be. It could be. Or it could just mean that your person has a very close friend that they confide in. Like they have a best friend. All right. Why they're pointing that out? I don't know. Is it going to affect your relationship? Maybe. It could. I don't know. But, that card came out for a reason, so you'll have to see what that means for you. Honor and respect will come for you. So I feel like your person is somebody who's going to be respected. I think your person is a person of honor. I feel like they could be some kind of a boss or some kind of a leader. Maybe somebody who owns their own business, but I feel like people look up to them. And I feel like they are a good person. They're kind. So they have that following. Right? They have people who surround them that really support them because they are earned it. Individuality. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this Earth school. Okay, so your person, I feel like they're an individual. They might be a little weird. They might be a little quirky. They might have I don't know. I think that card is saying that you are going to accept your person for who they are. You're not going to make them change. You're going to know they're a little different. You're going to adapt to it. You're going to figure it out. You're going to figure out how to work with them. You're going to allow them to be a little weird. It's who they are, and you're going to be accepting of it. So that's beautiful. Or, like I said, roles can be reversed. I'm picking up on energy, so that could be you, and they feel that way about you. They're going to allow you to be you. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, sending light, laying foundations, divine plan. So I do feel like this relationship is going to be guided by the angels. I do feel like it's meant to be. I do feel like you have support from, most of all, Anna, who is a very loving, kind, nurturing energy. She's sending you great big hugs. It's more about, it's love. It's unconditional love. So she's sending love to the relationship. So it feels like it should work out beautifully. Here comes my veto. Hi, puppy. You come to say hello? Nope. That didn't last long. Sorry. Sun. Your son is watched over and protected as he explores his world. Okay, so do you have children with this person? Okay, if you don't have kids with this person, if this isn't somebody that you used to know, then I think maybe you're going to have a son. Or somebody already has a son, and this relationship is going to be okay for them. Like, they'll be protected, it'll be all right, or this person will help take care of them, or something along those lines. Now, there's normally no gender in tarot. I don't like to put gender in tarot at all, but I am feeling son. There's a daughter card. Daughter could have came out, but I am feeling son. So you could be having a boy with this person if you're at that stage in your life where you could still get pregnant, and a son could be born from this union. All right. That's even if you want kids. Some people don't want kids nowadays. So leave it. If it doesn't resonate at all, just leave it. Once upon a midnight dreary, creative genius, writing expression, artistic flow. Somebody an artist? I think this has to do with that individuality again. I'm feeling like this person might be a little weird or a little off center. I don't know how to describe this. I don't want to be rude because I'm not feeling like this person is like strange, but I'm feeling like this person is an individual. Like they march to the beat of their own drum, and for some reason, like, either you're attracted to it or you're just going to be like okay with it. All right. I don't see anything wrong with that. All right. Benefactor, grace and generosity. Well, I feel like your person's going to take care of you. They definitely are going to be supportive and generous and kind with you, and they could have money. They could very well have money. Benefactor, I mean, what's that say? It says that they're going to be able to give you the good life. Healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. I just think this person's going to make you happy. I think this person's going to make you happy. Again, I'm tying that into the individuality, the weirdness. Like, they might be weird, but they're still pure, if that makes any sense. Like, maybe they don't drink, or they don't do drugs, or they don't, they're clean. They could be a little nerdy or a little weird, but they've made healthy choices in their life. So how bad can it be? Like, you're not going to have to drag them out of the bar. You're going to know where they are and what they're doing. Whether it's like, maybe they're like a video gamer, and they like to sit home and play video games. Well, and you're like, well, they're not at the bar getting drunk, doing God knows what. So I should be grateful for that. There's I don't know, there's something here tying me to that they've made healthier choices. And you love them for it. The gathering, community, kinship, and companionship. think they have a big circle of friends. I do. I think they have a big circle of friends, which could lead you to maybe be a little jealous at times that they want to spend time with their friends. But when their friends get together, like I said, like maybe they just get together and play video games. It's like harmless, so you're like okay with it. But I kind of feel like they have a circle here, a circle of friends. Yeah. And I think they're going to draw you in. They're draw you into their circle. And I feel like you're going to be accepted by that circle. So again, beautiful news. Let's get you some charms. Love, Cupid, wish come true. Amazing. 3 amazing charms. We do have new baby. Look at that. So that sun could mean that you have a baby. And if not, it just a new baby could be a new project, a new anything. Or you're their new baby, if they call you baby. Definitely going to be tying the knot, for sure. Luck is on your side and a lot of abundance. We do have baby feet. I do think you're going to have a child with this person. At least the signs are pointing that way. Now, if this is an older couple, maybe your family's going to grow like by, maybe a grandchild or in other ways. I do feel like your person is, wears a crown. They are a leader. I do feel like they are, like, again, looked up to, respected. And I think that they will bring balance to your life. Right? It'll be an equal give and take type of situation. And the zebra is, it's so funny. The zebra is stay true to yourself. So this person is, somebody who stays true to them. They're a little quirky. They're okay. They're okay with it. They accept their weirdness. And so do you. And vice versa. It could be you that they're talking about, right? But anyway, there you go. That is what I have for you, Pile 2. I kind of love it. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose Citrine, one of my most favorite stones ever, then this one is your reading. Here we go. 9 of Cups, 6 of Wands, 2 of Wands, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Look at that. All right. Wow. Well, this is a success. This is pretty nice. This is really good. Your person is going to be a wish come true for you. So this is somebody that meets your criteria. Somebody who you've always wanted to be with. This could be somebody who likes the spotlight. Or it could just mean that, you're finally getting success after, after the battle, after, relationships didn't work out, or maybe this was a long time coming. But yeah, I think it was definitely going to be a successful relationship for you. I mean, it is a person you marry, so I do feel like they're like a natural leader. I do feel like they have some charisma and charm. So I think they're very likable. I think other people take to them. So I think they're a very likable person. I think they have a very clear vision for their future. So they will work hard to make their dreams come true. Right? They're not afraid. They have courage and confidence, and they could be competitive. They're could be a little rebellious at times, a little sassy, but charming, and confident. They're attractive. They know it. You know it. Yeah. I think they're exciting. I think they like excitement, or they will make your life more exciting, more passionate. Sexy. I don't know. I just think that they're pretty amazing. And I think they're definitely a wish come true for you. I think they're pretty strong. I feel like they like to be the leader. They like to make the decisions. I think they're witty. So they might come up with those one-liners, So, but even though they're strong and they're confident, I still feel like that's really attractive to you. It's like you can give them the power. It's like you can give them control. You're like, all right, you want to do it? Go ahead. You make the decisions. I'll go along with it. I'll be fine with that. I don't know why. I just kind of feel like you're going to fall in line with this person. And I think it's because this person really cares about you, and you really care about them, and you want them to be happy. And if they're happy making the decisions, you pretty much just go along with what they want. And I'm not saying you're a pushover, because I feel like if you really, if you really disagree, I think that if you push, you would get your way. So I don't think you're a pushover. I think you just kind of don't mind somebody else taking the reins here and being in charge. Okay. So let's see. At least that's what I'm picking up. And again, roles can be reversed, but you should accept valid criticism. Oh, your person might be sensitive. A change for the better. Okay. So, either you or your person's going to be a little bit sensitive, a little bit taking things a little too personally. So, and we've seen that, people who can dish it, but they can't take it. They might be a little like that, but it looks like a change for the better. It looks like they're getting better with it. So, or you're either going to help them with it, or they're going to help you with it. Try not to take things so personally and to just go with the flow. So, I don't know. We all have our own quirks, right? So that could be one of theirs. Right now, stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. So I feel like this person's coming in pretty quickly for you. You're in the flow. You're in the flow of attracting this person to you. So this person could be right around the corner. If you're looking for love, if you're in a place where you're ready to find this person, there they are. Or you could already be with this person, and that's a card of saying you're with your person. You can stop looking. This is them. So, yeah, I feel like this is happening soon or now. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration, awakening. So, again, this is somebody in this relationship. I kind of feel like it's your person who's kind of awake, kind of understands who they need to be and where they're going in life. And they maybe are woke, they understand the universe. They understand that we're all one and how things work. And they understand karma and laws of attraction. So your person could be very spiritual, or on that spiritual journey where they're starting to wake up and starting to understand things more. Or it could be you. Or maybe you both bring that out in each other. We'll see. Could be just an identifier, you know? Vegetarian. Yeah, see, I kind of feel like your person's awakening. A new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, stronger, and manifestation abilities. When somebody awakes, right? Somebody has an awakening, a spiritual awakening. They start understanding that all of our souls are connected and that animals have souls too. So, you know, that's why a lot of people go the vegetarian route or change to vegan, because it doesn't feel right eating another soul, right? Now, I'm not saying your person's going to be a vegetarian. I'm just saying that they're spiritual. They're awakening up to the whole, you know, process of you know, who we are and what happens when we die and things like that. They could be psychic. They could be an empath. They could just be intuitive. But I definitely feel like they're starting to become more spiritually awoke. Or quite literally, they could be a vegetarian. But it doesn't have, like, to me, that card means so much more. Kitsune, I will show you whom you can trust. So I definitely feel that this person's coming in and you can trust them. It's okay to love them. It's okay to fall for them because they're somebody that you can trust with your heart. Spirit wouldn't bring this person into your life if it wasn't meant to be. Detox, repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Yeah, again, I feel like somebody has been through something that now that's why they're going through an awakening here. They're realizing who they are, and they're realizing that, you know, their self-love is important, self-care is important. So again, but I feel like it's that spiritual connection. So I just feel like somebody's going to be spiritually woke. These. Is that a little bit better? You can see it better. Karmic relationship. All right, so this is a karmic. So this is about when karmic relationships happen, it's a relationship that's meant to happen. It's like you guys make a soul contract before you are born to say, hey, I'm going to work with you in this life. And this is the lesson we're going to learn together, or we're going to at least try to learn, because we don't always learn our lessons. So you've made some kind of a contract with this person. So this relationship is absolutely meant to be. Now, sometimes with karmic relationships, they don't last forever. Sometimes they do, but they don't necessarily have to. If you get into this relationship and you guys learn the lesson together, you both learn it, you both move on from it, you guys could grow apart. Or if one person learns it and the other person doesn't, then you could grow past. You know, one person can grow past the other, and therefore you guys can't be together anymore in this lifetime. So I don't want to scare you because, you know, I'm not saying that's going to happen. This could be quite, you know, be a very, you know, till death do you part type of relationship. But it doesn't necessarily have to be. So I don't know. I don't want to scare you, and I don't want to be all doom and gloom either. Like, I've been accused of that lately. Like, you're always predicting sadness or something bad. I don't want to do that. I'm a realist, and I say what I get. And I know with karmic relationships that sometimes they last and sometimes they don't, but they happen for a reason. So sometimes I feel like I should keep things to myself. But then again, My viewers watch my readings for a reason, because they come here to get the truth. They know I'm not going to sugarcoat things. They know I'm not going to lie to them. I'm not going to make stuff up. I say what I get, and if I don't get anything, I tell you. So, I don't know. I guess that comment this morning affected me more than I thought it should. Anyway. I don't want people to be afraid to comment either, because I do appreciate it, and I can take valid criticism. So I do understand. But, I always want to be love and light. I don't want to be the bringer of doom and gloom. Anyway, here we go. Full Moon Temple, celebration, peak transcendent moment. So I love this card because that just says that, it's not going to be doom and gloom. It's going to be beautiful. This relationship is going to be celebrated. It is going to be love and light. It is going to be everything magical. Look at that. That card is absolutely gorgeous. All right, so this relationship's going to be a beautiful one for you. All right, let me pull you some charms. Here we go. The unicorn. I love that. I love it because it was the first charm I saw, and I said it was going to be magical, and there you go. Lots of happiness. Lots of happiness. Lots of support. All right, you do have the airplane, so you guys might take a lot of vacations together. And I feel like somebody in this relationship is really wise. Really wise, especially being spiritually awoke like that. I do feel like the relationship's steady and sturdy, and it's going to be, there's going to be a lot of stability there. You have my Jaguar charm, which for me always means, oh, you guys can't see it. There you go. Protection. The Jaguar protects. So, that's amazing. So anyway, that's what I have for you, Pile 3. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Until next time, love and light. Okay, Pile 4, if you chose the Amethyst, here we go. Let's see. King of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, the Hermit, it's so funny, 8 of Wands, and King of Cups. The reason why I laughed is because in one of the other piles, I pointed out that the Death card was there. So I was like, oh, that's Scorpio energy. And the 3 cards that I always point out, the zodiac sign, is the Hermit, which is Virgo, the Death card, which is Scorpio, and the Devil, which is Capricorn. Now, all the other signs have cards too, but for some reason, I always see those 3. Those 3 like stick in my mind. I don't know why, but you got a Hermit here, so you could be marrying a Virgo, just saying. It doesn't necessarily mean that, but when they come out and I notice them, I'm going to say it for you. I feel like you're marrying somebody who is a natural born leader, somebody who has inner strength more than they realize. I think they are strong. I think they're very capable. I think that they are passionate and courageous. I think they can be fierce at times. But I also feel like they are so loving, so compassionate, so generous, so very family oriented. They take care of their peeps. That means that they will take care of the people in their circle, whether it's their actual family, blood related, or their friends. They will take care of them. They will protect them. They will stand up for them. They are very generous in that aspect of their lives, where they just, it's like they love their people. They are a team player. They try to do what's right for the collective. Again, their collective, or even humanity in itself. They do really try to work together with people. But again, they are very creative. They create things. They can build things. They can make things that last lifetimes. And that doesn't have to be physical things. Like they probably give really good advice. I think you're going to be highly attracted to this person. I think it could be love at first sight. But I also think that there's going to be a lot of communication with your person. I think communication is important to your person. I think that I don't want to say they're going to want to talk things to death, but they're going to want truth and honesty from you. So they'll probably ask a lot of questions. So you're going to have to be okay with that. And I think they ask a lot of questions more so that they can learn and grow themselves. They can learn to be a better person. Besides the fact that they are curious. But very, very, paternal or maternal. Right? Parental, I should say. Parental. All right, here we go. Money will be coming to you, so your person's going to have some kind of stability coming in for them. And I think that's what they want. They want peace. They want harmony. They don't want conflict in their life. I think they're at a point in their life where they're like ready for things to be harmonious. They're not going to want any toxicity in their life. They're going to get out of toxic relationships. They're not going to be friends with people who are narcissists. They're going to back away from that, which could make them go into hermit mode a lot, right? Which could make them, back off from people who they don't want to deal with. They don't want to deal with the drama. They're going to need... Look, everybody brings drama at some point in their life, right? Everybody has it. So I just kind of feel like your person's not going to stand for it, though. They're not going to be mean or anything. They're just going to be like, you know what? I got to go. I'm not going to stay here and listen to this crap. They're going to pull back. And they're going to cut people out that aren't positive. I feel like they want positivity in their life. That's a lot. That's a lot for me to feel. I kind of feel a little drained. I feel like they're always looking for answers too. They're always looking for it's such a good thing though. It's such a good thing. They look for answers why does this happen? And how can I make more of it? Or how can I do better? They're always looking to improve. I feel like they're on a kind of a spiritual journey a little bit. Divine abundance. You were born to align with love's will, follow the Tao, and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundant, not chase it. Yeah, I think that your person is just abundant in so many different ways. I think they're abundant. I think they're attractive. So they're abundant in their looks. I think they're abundant in their love. I think they know how to love. They know how to give. They know how to sacrifice for people. Right? I feel like obviously they're going to have money coming to them. So they're going to be attracting physical wealth. And I feel like they're spiritually abundant. I think they know things. I think they're just abundant all the way around. Sorry. I think that was my first yawn though. That's good. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. I just feel like your person is connected to source. I feel like they call in their angels all the time. They depend on the other side for help. They know that they don't walk this earth alone. They know that they always have support, and they use it. I think that they're very wise for doing that. I think they're like the type of person that say, you ask them a question, and they're like, hang on, let me ask. I do. I kind of feel like they're psychic. That's kind of what I do, so maybe that's why I'm feeling that. I don't know. I'm like, hang on, let me ask. I'll get you your answer. Hang on. Your desire is within reach. Have faith, as everything is working in your favor. So, everything always works out for your person. They just do. Everything turns up roses, it is. Like, they're beautiful. They're amazing. You have a mighty shield. Now see that? It doesn't say a mighty sword. It says a mighty shield. So that gives me like a huge clue as to who your person is. Like, that tells me that they've been beat up. They've been beat up. Like, people have tried to take advantage of them. They've tried to knock them down. They've been beat up. But they have a mighty shield. They're protected. They have a lot of angels and guides surrounding them, saying, you can't hurt this person. You can't take them down forever. You could knock them down a peg or two, but you'll never count them out. They'll get back up because we will lift them up. Your person must be here to learn a lot of lessons, because I kind of feel like they've been really taken advantage of. I don't know why I'm feeling that way. Your person is strong. And if for them to have that many angels around them, like, I see an army of angels around your person. They're pretty special. They're pretty important. So they're probably some kind of earth angel, or somebody who's here for an important purpose. They're here to help humanity in some way. So they have a very important purpose here. And those people usually have gone through it. So, yeah, your person's amazing. All right, what else we got here? Heart, home, compassion. I told you look how loving your person is. Look how loving they are. They have such compassion for people. Their heart goes out to people. They're people who probably cry at the movies, the Hallmark movies, or, you know what I mean? They're probably very empathetic. Yeah, they have a lot of compassion. There's somebody who wants to own like a dog sanctuary, like an animal sanctuary, or who wants to help the homeless or the veterans. They're probably somebody who's just so compassionate. All right. Even if they can't, they would if they could. Like, if you gave them, like, say you said, here's $1 billion. What are you going to do with it? They're going to build an animal sanctuary. They're going to build a village to house the homeless. They're going to, have a center for abuse, a shelter of sorts. Maybe a medical clinic for people who can't get it, a food bank. They're going to do something. They're not just going to squander it on personal items. They're going to do some good with it. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know your person loves you. They love you. I mean, you're going to marry this person, so they're going to love you, but they're really going to love you. They're really going to love you a lot. They're going to fall hard for you. So take care of their heart, because this person's pretty good. They're pretty amazing. Mountain lights, light beings, portals, subtle energies. Light being. I think your person is a light being. I think they are. I think they're an earth angel. I really do. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I felt. They're pretty damn special. Let me read the book. You need only hold the space for love, for vibrational energy, which is pure and high. Speak from the heart. Keep kindness close to you. Show the way through being the alternative. Break the chains of anger and sadness that seek to enslave your spirit. At this time, let lightness be the way. Have a soft touch, a kind gaze, and a warm heart. And keep the pathways alive for light to do her secret work. Your person does all those things. You know, your person tries not to hold on to anger. They try not to seek revenge. They just want peace and harmony in their life. They want to love and be loved. They want things to be good. You know, I think they know that life isn't all good, that life has to have contrast, that life has to have ups and downs. I think they know that, but I think that they will choose the light or the high road as much as they possibly can. You know, I think your person's an angel. I said it a million times already. They're an angel. So that doesn't mean they're perfect, and it doesn't mean they can't be sassy and spicy and get angry. They can. But when it comes down to it, they're not going to follow through on any of that anger. They're not. They could threaten, but they probably won't follow through because they know that that'll just come back to hurt themselves later. You guys are going to have a nice home together, and your person's going to feel like home, right? They've probably gone through some kind of a transformation here, but then again, who hasn't? But definitely, I think luck is on their side. Like I said, I think things work out for them because they're pretty amazing. Abundance, a lot of abundance for them. A lot of love here for you. Your person's going to be very nurturing. Here's more abundance with that piggy. I love that abundance. Yeah, pieces of the pie. Again, abundance. Lots of this. All right, pile 4. You got a keeper here. You got a keeper. So, I don't know what you did to deserve this one, but you did something good too. So, because like attracts like. Anyway, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light.